Hi, Phyllis here from southernfrugal.com. This morning we're not going to have the little green leaf baby lettuce because I've only got enough for a salad that we're going to have at lunchtime. So I haven't been to the store, but we're still going to have a really good smoothie. Here's what we're having. Now this is sort of the base of the smoothies, and then the taste will change compared to the decided by whatever other things we add. Dates to sweeten, 5 cubes of kale because we're not having the baby greens this morning, sunflower seed pulp, cream of wheat and oatmeal, which I replenished my supply and cooked some of that and have frozen it, and then the orange juice. I've got 5 cubes of orange juice to counteract the kale, and of course the dates to sweeten. And this morning, using apples, a fresh apple and a fresh carrot, and we're going to use the blueberries and, of course, peanut butter. Alright, so let me dump this all in the Vitamix, and I'll show you what I found out. I had this beaker and the sun was kind of shining in on it, and I could see in the little grooves peanut butter. Yeah, I could. Started brushing it out with the brush, yeah, when I clean it. Yeah, because Mr. Bucky has got to have his peanut butter. Alright, so I think we'll just dump the carrots and the apple in first this morning. And the Vitamix has no trouble grinding up a whole carrot, no problem at all. And next, I'm going to go ahead and put in my bananas. They're not quite as thawed out as they usually are, but good enough. See how nice that comes out without all the strings when it's just partially thawed out. See, and the strings just kind of come off in the peeling. There's a little bad place and a little string. Alright, so I'm going to squeeze out the little ends. Alright, so there's that. And now, let's see, let's go ahead and dump the blueberries in. They're still just a tiny bit frozen. That's probably 1.5 cups of blueberries. And then this stuff is somewhat thawed out. Alright. I'm not going to put that peanut butter in this morning until I've mixed it up a little bit. Yeah, because it's kind of hard to get off the sides of the Vitamix without just putting a brush or a dish rag in there. Alright, I'm going to add, this is really kind of warm water. I'm just going to add 1/2 cup this morning. Boy, that's heavy. Alright, let's see how it goes. Here we go. You see how it took it a while to get around to getting that carrot, because the carrot had kind of blocked the blades there is what happened. Alright, let me give this a taste real quick. Well, no, we gotta put the peanut butter in. Big blob of peanut butter. I'll put that right down in the middle. Let's give it a try again. I might need to, I've already got about 45 ounces in there. Still, some of that stuff is still frozen. All right, here we go. So it's like making ice cream smoothie this morning. Wasn't quite thawed out enough. Yeah, it's really, really thick. Let me give that a taste. Very good. All right, so today I'm going to be working on the recliner. Now, apparently, at least one of the subscribers got a little confused on the chairs that I was reupholstering, like the gooseneck rocker. And I finished that quite some time back, really, but I'm working on the recliner. And here's my best advice to anyone that would like to recover a recliner, particularly a lazy boy recliner. Just don't do it. You will regret it. It is the hardest thing I have ever tried to recover. It's just terrible. But anyway, over the weekend I got the arms recovered on the recliner, and you know, because of all the mechanism in there, I guess if you took the whole thing apart, it wouldn't be so hard, but then how to get it back together is the problem, you know. So anyway, I'm going to be working on it again today. I don't have, you know, like 3 or 4 hours straight to work on it because we've got to eat and you got to take care of the dogs and you have all this other stuff to do. But anyway, my goal is, please, in the next 2 weeks, could I finish this recliner? And but I do like the way it looks so far. So, of course, yesterday was the beginning of daylight saving for our state, and I'm sure a lot of other states in our country. And so we got a lot of sleep. I actually slept 9 hours. I mean, yeah, and I feel great. So anyway, let me think, is there anything else? Yeah, Peppy has quit smelling around trying to find a fly. He stopped that, and he has sort of turned himself into the dominant poodle, and now everything's working. And let's see what else. Oh, we had our first frost last night. Yay! What that does, it gets rid of all the mosquitoes. It gets rid of all the gnats. Now they still lay their eggs, you know, to winter over, and all the flies. So gnats, mosquitoes, flies, gone this morning. They all died. So this is a time that I look forward to after going through a summer, especially like this summer, where the gnats were unbelievable here, just unbelievable. And the flies were pretty bad too, and all of them were bad. The mosquitoes were terrible too, because I think our town has quit spraying, and I know they've stopped spraying for the palmetto bugs, you know, to do with the sewer, the little manhole things they used to spray in there. They don't do that anymore, so I guess that would be injurious to our health. I don't know. But anyway, the frost has taken care of everything. Now, it doesn't take care of the palmetto bugs, and the reason it doesn't is because they can winter over, like get under leaves and all. They're an outside bug, but they come in. That's the problem. They do come in. So anyway, all right, I think I've talked enough that maybe this is thawed out a little more. Let's see. Let me grind it up again. All right. It's definitely thawed out more now. It grinds it up, but what you end up with when it's all, the cubes are all frozen like that, you kind of end up with remember the Slurpees, the 7-Eleven food store Slurpees? Kind of end up with that. Still thick, but pretty much thawed out. And we did good on the amount this morning. Yeah, it's really pretty much as thick as a milkshake this morning. All right, did good this morning. All right, another good taste of this. Just another purple smoothie. It's very, very good. Of course, I can taste the blueberries. Yeah, so the other day, and y'all wrote in some comments. Look at that. Blueberry on my face. There. Okay. So I had my shirt on backwards, and I don't remember if that was the same day or the next day or the day before. I had a grape peeling on my tooth. Yeah. And I don't edit at all. I mean, I look at the videos before, let me get that off, before I post them in case there's something just really, really bad on there. But for the most part, I don't edit and take stuff out and put stuff in and all that stuff, mainly because it's way too much trouble and way too hard. So anyway, whatever you see is just exactly how it was. You know, we don't really hide anything unless it's just terribly gross. Then I just don't even post that video, which has only happened. I think it's happened a couple of times. One time, I had on that black shirt of mine, and it was all gapped open. It was terrible. I did not post that one because I had turned around sideways or something. It just like gapped. It was buttoned, but it still gapped open. But anyway, y'all had written in, and one person said that they wore a blue shoe and a black shoe, and I think another one wore a brown shoe and a black shoe to church, and maybe had their shirt on backwards too, and just all kinds of stuff. You know, it's just human, okay? So anyway, all right, well, that's it. We will see y'all next time.